Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ArmaGuides. Today we will be taking a look at the process of disabling stamina on a Eden Editor mission. There's multiple ways to go about this. I will be covering the two most common and most effective methods for doing it. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So the first thing, or the first way of doing this, requires you to actually be in the Eden editor. So you'll just go ahead and open up your editor, and then you would load whatever mission it is you want to do this on, and then all your different controllable characters, you would click on them, you would go to special states, and you would disable stamina. The problem is this is really only effective in single player. It is possible to make this method work in multiplayer with the use of scripts, but otherwise it only works in a single player world. If you were making a mission that's strictly single player, that's all you have to do. Just double left click on the unit, go to special states, and then click or uncheck enable stamina. Now if you're making your mission for a multiplayer server or things along those lines, it gets a little more complicated and you will have to use a few basic scripts. So let's go ahead and take a look at that process. So for this next method, you actually need to go into the save files for your mission. These are stored in your documents, so go ahead and open up a file explorer and then go to the documents section. And then find the Arma 3 folder, double click that, then go to missions, and this will list all of your different Eden Editor mission saves. Find the one you want to do this on. For the sake of this video, I'm using testing for ArmaGuides, so I would select this, and by default there should only be one file in here, mission.sqm. So you're going to need to add 2 new files and a short line of code to each of those files. So for the first file, you're going to want to create a new text document, and you're going to want to call it OnPlayerRespawn, and then you want to change the txt to sqf and hit enter. If you change file name extension, the file might become unusable. Just simply allow that, and then go ahead and open this with your notepad. Now, the only line of code you need to add is player space enable stamina false semicolon, and then you can just save and close. Now capitalization is key. You need to make sure all these are capitalized the same, so either just copy it one for one from the video, or I will have both file names and the line of code you need pasted in the description, and you can just copy and paste it from there. For the second file, once again, you need a text document, and then call this one init player local, and then again change the txt to sqf and override. And then this is the exact same line of code, so it's just simply player enable stamina false. And then you save and close. And that's it. All you have to do now is open the mission back up and run it. And what this will do is every time the server starts, it'll run this line of code which disables stamina for everyone on the server. And then what this one will do is anytime someone respawns, it will run the code disabling their stamina, because this first one only applies whenever the server starts. Once a player dies, they will lose this effect. So by having it applied on the respawn, it will make it continuous, and it will be there from the time the server starts to the time the server closes. That's all there is to this. It's quite simple. I hope you guys found this guide helpful, and I will see you in the next one.